Moment of truth. This man. This man right here. That tastes so good. This is America's Best Restaurants. I'm Danielle DeTomo with the ABR Roadshow, and we are in Windsor, Illinois today at a place called Windsor's Pub. Now, a lot of their menu items are actually made from scratch, like their sauces. They do hand-breaded appetizers. They got a lot going on here. Let's head in. Hey Jody, how are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the pub.
We are very excited to be here today.
Yes.
Just gonna throw this out there that it's packed right now, so that says all I need to know about this spot. We gotta know more about it. I mean, Windsor's Pub. Tell me a little bit about the spot.
Yeah, so a lot of people call us a diamond in the rough. We actually never meant to be a restaurant like this at all. We actually were just going to be a pub with good food, maybe have 5 or 6 tables. And it was our food that brought people in, that had us constantly remodeling and expanding. And one kitchen became 2, and 2 servers became 8.
Goodness.
So.
That is so cool. That it kind of how you've seen it grow. And, you know, I heard that actually this is your first restaurant. So we just got to throw that out there because you got to tell me how this has been for you, first restaurant experience.
An experience of a lifetime. You know, they always say that when you know it's a career, it doesn't feel like it's a job. You get up and it's just natural to you, and that's exactly what it is here at the pub for me.
That is so true. So you found your calling, you would say.
Absolutely, yes.
I love that.
Yes.
And you get to do what you love, and that's all that matters right there.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm excited to, learn more about the spot. I know we're going to meet the owner shortly. You're the general manager. So of course she greeted me today. You always see her walking around here doing all the fun stuff at the restaurant. Thank you so much for greeting me. I'm going to the kitchen now because I'm ready. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
We are back in the kitchen now. We are with Cameron, and I've heard great things about your food, so I'm excited to try it. You're welcome. Okay, what are you making for me?
We got a Peppercorn Crusted Pork Chop with a house-made whiskey glaze. So.
Sounds great. I'm going to just kind of let you do your thing and kind of explain to me what you're doing.
Sounds good.
All right.
Have all our stuff organized in our drawers. Ooh. Our pork chops are hand-cut in-house.
I've heard a lot about, stuff being like made from scratch, made in-house. That's a big draw to the spot.
Yes, we do a lot of house-made items. We do a lot of house-made sauces. All our items we try to keep fresh. Don't really want anything to be store-bought for the most part. Mm-hmm. So we just like keeping things as high quality as possible.
Now, what is all this seasoning you got going on right here?
So we have a basic salt and pepper blend and a coarse cracked black pepper that we're going right on top. Making sure we spray it so it doesn't stick to the grill.
Cooking 101 there. Yeah. I'm like, I need to learn these cooking tips because I don't know what I'm doing in the kitchen. Yeah. So I try to learn when I'm back here with experts like you, Yeah. And is this I believe I heard this is a newer menu item.
Yes.
Who came up with it?
It was a collective effort as a team between Justin, our owner, Carl, who's head chef, and me, who's his sous chef. So
nice.
Between all that, we all have a few items that we chose, a couple we designed. I designed the peppercorn pork chops with the whiskey glaze.
Ah, okay. All right, well, how are we looking on the...
We're looking pretty good. I already did a full rotation on them at 45 to get our marks. All we have to do is wait for that side finish mark them, be able to flip them, and they'll be done after that.
Sounds good. Well, I'm gonna let you keep doing your thing because he knows what he's doing back here. You heard him, and then I get to try it, which I'm excited about.
Of course.
All right, well, I'm ready to try it. So that's what's about to happen here. Got to dig into this pork chop. I'm gonna get like a bite with
that sweet spot right in the center.
You already know that sauce right there. This looks You know, let me actually, I'm gonna do this right here. That looks like a good piece. Moment of truth. Oh, I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good though. This man right here, that tastes so good.
Thank you.
That flavor, just everything about it, like, it's perfect flavor right there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
He did go to culinary school, I'll tell you that. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed.
Oh, I'm about to enjoy more of it too, because I'm taking more bites, you already know, and we're gonna get some more food made for us. I'm excited for that, so thank you for having us back here in the kitchen.
All right, sounds good.
Let's
Glad
go
to
to the
have you.
dining area. We got Justin with us now, the owner.
Yes.
We're finally meeting you, which we're
Yes.
excited about.
Yes.
We've met your general manager. We've met some staff back in the kitchen. Chef did an excellent job.
Yes, does a fantastic job.
Shout out. He was great.
Good.
So let's start with the food, Justin,
Sure.
because I've already tried some. It was amazing. So I need to learn more about like the dishes we have here.
Okay, absolutely. So which one do you want to start with?
Whichever. You know what? Let's go from like right here. We'll go like down the line.
Okay.
Let's just do that.
All right, sure. Yeah, you know, the appetizer, the mozzarella cheese balls. You know, it's a take on your typical mozzarella cheese sticks from your local bar and grill, I guess. But the difference is it's a fresh mozzarella that we bread to order. So you put the order in, and that's when it gets breaded. So you know when it comes to your table, it's a very fresh product.
Unique. That's
Very
very
unique,
unique. Yep, that
absolutely.
you do
Yep.
for sure. And then I mean, this one I've been really excited about. Can you tell me just a little bit about what this dish is?
Yeah, it's the lobster mac and cheese, and it's actually just came out on our newest menu a few weeks ago. And it is. It's one of our top 2 items. I don't know if it's because it's new or because it's really that good.
Well, we're gonna find out here in a second.
Absolutely.
Yep. Listen, lobster
Yeah.
mac, like that's one of my favorite things. I see it on a menu. That's what I want to order. So
Sure.
if I lived here, this would probably be my go-to. I will say. So I got to take a bite out of this.
Sure.
Oh, that lobster's tasty.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And we used real lobster in there. There's a lot of imitation products out there, but you know, it's we try to use the best product. And you know, it's a lot of people look for that value-minded product, but most consumers today are willing to pay that extra for that quality. And so you put the quality in there, and the customer will notice it.
And you can tell, like,
Absolutely.
just by tasting that, you can tell, like, it's fresh.
Sure.
That stuff's fresh right there.
Yeah.
And then we got some more.
Yeah.
This one, we'll go with this one and then that one, I guess.
Yeah,
Right there.
this is a very unique item. This is something that we created at the very beginning of the restaurant. This is, there's probably in the 7 years we've been open, there might be 5 or 6 items that have made it from the original menu, and this is one of them.
They made the cut.
made the cut. It's, you know, the good thing about it is it's a fan favorite. Everybody loves it. The bad thing is it's extremely labor intense. You know, it takes a good hour just to churn out 5 orders. So
Oh my, wow.
it's a very complicated process, but it is a very popular process.
I was gonna say, if it's a fan favorite.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so tell me again what I'm going to be experiencing here with this.
This is we call it a Pickle Rangoon. So,
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have some ham, some diced pickle,
Oh.
cream cheese,
This is
and a wonton.
This is a first for me. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever had anything like this before. So
Well,
it's
let's hope
made
you
the
like
cut
it.
for a reason, you know.
There you go. And it's drizzled with a Southwest sauce, which
I
has
was literally
some
going to
sriracha.
comment.
Yeah.
I was going to comment on the sauce and say, what is this? And he already knew. He was like, let me tell her about the sauce.
Yep.
I know why this made the cut. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's if we ever took that off, we'd probably have pitchforks at our front door. So that will not happen.
It's here to stay, everyone.
Yes, it
it's
is.
here to
For
stay.
sure, for sure.
And then what's the last one over here?
And the last one is a grilled chicken-based dish, and we call it the Blue Devil chicken. And the reason we gave it that name is because the local school here in town used to be called the Blue Devils, but they had to merge with another school in a different town, and now as a co-op, they're changed their name to Hatchets. So we created this dish, gave it the name Blue Devil, so that way it kind of pays homage to the town and where the school was in the past, and it's been a very popular item as well. It's a very standard item, but it's makes the cut every time the menu gets redone.
Yeah,
so it's
I
still
love
a good one.
when a dish has a story behind it. That's always fun to hear about.
Yeah.
So that is really cool.
Well, you know, as a business in a small community, you have a kind of a responsibility to give back to that community and help make the community come around you and let you know that they support you, but that you support them because you know they support you.
Yeah.
So, yep.
And let's talk, you know, speaking of the community, I mean, they've been packed since we walked in tonight. So I can tell that they're really enjoying what you've been doing here with the restaurant. So I want to get into that, how this all started for you.
Well, this all started, I've been in the restaurant industry in one form or another. I started by washing dishes, and then, you know, I started cooking at a local restaurant, and then I moved on to a different industry, and then within the restaurant industry, and then I sold food with a food vendor to restaurants. So I always joke that I got to see the good, the bad, and the ugly out there. And you know, so you kind of learn what the expectations are of the customers and what it takes for a restaurateur to make those dreams come alive.
That's for sure. And
Yeah.
I mean, I've been speaking with customers today as well, and they've shared how much the place means to them. So it's an awesome spot. I mean, we've enjoyed being here today. I've enjoyed the food because that's been really good.
Yeah.
If people want to follow along, just keep up to date with what you got going on, where should they go?
Yeah, you can follow us on our website, windsorspub.com, or we have a Facebook page, and we're listed on so many social media apps now. I can't keep track of all of them.
There's too many.
There are so many.
Just probably Facebook, Instagram. I would say that's probably the main two.
Yeah, and then the website if you need to know more in-depth things. But yeah, I mean, you can do a Google search on Windsor's Pub. We'll come up at some point.
All right,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. It's been great. It is fantastic.
It sure has.
Yeah.
Great spot you have here.
Thank you.
We started coming in here out of curiosity because when we were growing up, this was a grocery store. And we can remember, you know, where the meat cases were, and we would come in here. You could buy penny candy. And so we'd come in here to see what they had done and fell in love with everybody in here. The waitresses are fantastic. The food is fantastic. The atmosphere, we love it. We come up here just to laugh and have a good time and eat. We can get our bellies full and laugh and just do what we want to do.
Well, actually, me and Justin used to work together, and he saw an opportunity, and I thought, you know, let's give this a try. And so we kind of jumped into it with a little bit different views. Justin kind of started taking a little bit charge of it and decided, you know, we wanted to go a different direction and make it a very nice establishment with homemade products, and, you know, just to get with the community and make the community, you know, something that they all wanted to get involved with. So Justin just basically took the bull by the horns and ran it to what it is now, and which is it's just an incredible story is what it is.
Windsor's Pub, right here in Windsor, Illinois. This place has so much history, plenty of stories to share when you come here. And the owner has been in the restaurant industry since he was a teenager, so it's truly his passion, and that's why they are one of America's best restaurants. For the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel DeTomo. See y'all next time.